put it on for the city, uplifting the culture and the spirit of the 305. Today we are here in the soul of Liberty City, all right, home of the Bulls on Fox Stuff, by the way. Go ahead and subscribe because you don't want to miss this episode right here. Today, I have the honor of interviewing the head coach of the Miami Northwestern Bulls, Coach Max Ellis. How you doing, sir?
Good, how you doing? Glad to have you.
I'm good. How was practice?
Practice was awesome, I can't complain, but as a coach, I'm going to complain because we are never satisfied as coaches, so I thought it could have been a little better, but I'll take it.
Okay, now I have to acknowledge the fact that I am a Vike for life, although I do have a lot of Bulls in my family, so I appreciate you sitting with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Tomorrow you have Miami Central, correct? The Central Rockets?
Correct, Miami Central.
You think y'all ready?
I think the kids know each other from playing optimist ball, so they're already
That's true.
excited about playing each other, so regardless how practice went, I think our kids will be ready.
Right.
Okay.
Now, would you say Central is your biggest opponent
I think for the last decade they have because
out of all the schools in the
out
305?
of all the schools in 305, because the last decade, I was the defensive coordinator at Miami Central before I became the head coach at Miami Northwestern.
What?
So on both sides, I know what it's like, so it's a very big rival for Dade County.
Oh, wow. So you've seen both sides.
Both sides.
Do they feel like you're a traitor over there at Central?
Not really, they kind of love me. I kind of leave them with love, so it's all about love.
So do you secretly root for both teams?
No, I only root for Northwestern. I have no love, hate against Central, but I don't root for them.
Rockets are
Before
going
we
down.
get
Get more into Central, okay? Let's talk about you for a sec. Now, before Northwestern, you coached at Central. Was that your start?
No, my start came back years ago. I've been coaching for like 20 years. I coached at Miami High, I coached at Booker T.
Miami
I
High,
coached
Booker
at
T.
Jackson
Wow.
for a minute.
The whole
I
305 almost.
coached at Central, coached. This is my second stint at Northwestern. I have 8 state championships as a coach. I coached in 10 state title games.
See.
So I done saw a lot in high school football. Done coach across the country. Played
Wow.
some of the best teams in the nation. So I done had a good time coaching high school football.
What inspired you to coach football?
My love for the game growing up, and then the coaches I had before me, they was coaches. It was inspiring to me. So I decided I'm gonna get me an education and come back and be a head football coach. It's like I want to come help my community. So it's like, I either join it or change it. So I try to change it by helping young men getting to school and being productive young men in the community.
I was going to ask you, do you ever find yourself like overstepping the boundaries of coaching, kind of getting into the player's personal life sometimes, if necessary?
I do, because as coaches, we are more than coaches. We are fathers,
Father
big brothers. Sometimes they'll tell us things they won't tell their brothers or their fathers or their mothers, and they'll come to a coach. So we do a lot for our kids, and sometimes they need a little help. And as coaches, we pitch in and make sure that they get a lot of things that the family can't give them.
Now that's what's up. What do you feel Northwestern, the football program, means to this area, this community?
I think since it's been existing, the 60 years, people love Miami Northwestern, but they love Miami Northwestern football. It brings together community. When you got the band, the cheerleaders, everybody on Friday nights at one plot, on one spot, rooting for young men to do well. It's big for the community.
Right? It uplifts the spirit of the 305, especially the Liberty City. Speaking of Friday night lights, I just always wanted to know, why are high school football games scheduled on Thursdays and Fridays? Like, why not Saturday? Do you know?
It gets the better crowd.
Really?
It gets the better crowd during the week on a Friday. People coming home and have nothing to do on a Friday because college and the pros take up the weekend. So high schools get that last day of the week, and everybody get off and work in the community, like as a hangout spot.
Why can't parents come see their kids play for free? And where I'm going with that is, where does the money go?
Well, they have to play for refs, they have to play for security, they have to play for the stadium, and the electricity that goes to the stadium.
Everything that operates the
Everything that operates
situation.
the situation that the people don't know about. It costs to feed the kids. They have to eat. So the money and it's not enough money at all. It's not enough money at all. At the economy, we make the least amount of money as far as coaching is concerned across the nation. So we do need money. We really need more.
Pay them coaches. All right. Now, speaking of paying more, what do you think about the topic of college football players actually getting paid to play? Do you feel like they should?
I think yes, they should get a stipend because a lot of young men come from places where they don't have nothing.
Right.
So the product that they bring to that community, they should get a little reward. A stipend would not hurt all the money that the colleges raise on as far as them playing for that.
Because I don't know where it go now.
Right.
All right. You talking star players or everybody, even the guys that don't even play?
I think even the guys that, as long as you on a scholarship and you're playing, I think everybody should get the same amount in college. Even though you have better players, that's just part of being athletic. Some players are better than others, but in college, I think everybody should get the same. But for them kids that don't have anything, $500, $300,
Yeah,
put in their pocket so they don't have to go out and do anything foolish to get them a better meal or to go watch a movie or to entertain themselves. I think that'd be good, but I think he's looking at it in a different situation where certain kids should get a certain amount and certain kids should get a different amount. If he's looking at it like that, no, it shouldn't happen. But if you pay everybody the same, it'll be okay because everybody make the same amount.
Some people weren't so jolly when they found out that the Super Bowl halftime performers were going to be singers J-Lo and Shakira. You think it should have been somebody else, being that it's in the 305, or they pretty all right?
I really don't watch the halftime of the Super Bowl. So
you don't?
It doesn't matter. I watch the commercials more.
You didn't see when Jenny got her?
But I saw it on the news. But I mean that's political. You know what I mean? Entertainment is political, and then when you're dealing with a big scenery like that, it's political. So whoever get to do it is lucky.
Right. Recently, Miami native Antonio Brown, he was in the news for a lot of different things, but it ultimately ended with him being removed from the Patriots, basically. Some people thought he had been mistreated. I guess in comparison to other players from the past that may have been from a different background, they felt like he might have been mistreated or mishandled in the whole situation. And other people didn't feel that way.
The whole situation, I think, to play a sport, whether it's baseball, basketball, football, track, and to make that type of money, I think you are blessed. And I think you should take it with a grain of salt and just keep moving and try to be in harmony and not cause any problems. Not saying he caused any problems, because the problems came to him. It's just how you handle it. But I think any athlete, any professional athlete, need to be blessed and be thankful the money that they make just to play a sport. When you got teachers don't make half of that and have to work as hard, and other professions, so I think sometimes they blow these situations out of proportion, and to me, I don't even pay no attention. So I don't think he did anything wrong. I just think it just got blown out because he's athletic and he's a superstar. I think he was a normal person. We wouldn't know anything about what happened.
We were rooting for him and still rooting for him. I think he was saying he's not going to play in the NFL anymore. Then he turned around and it sounds like he want to play again. Do you think he's going to play again?
I think he'll have a change of heart depending on how he feel, how things go. He's a good athlete.
He's been playing something since 6.
Right, he's still young, so he'll be okay.
Think the Dolphins gonna pick him up? Think they should?
It'd be nice if they do.
Think he would play for the Dolphins?
I think he'll play for anybody to give him an opportunity because he's a football player and he's an athlete. So I say once he get over this little trouble that they throwing at him, he'll be okay, and I think he'll play again.
Okay, we hope so. All right, now I was out there while you were in practice, and your team looks pretty good. Like, I'm like, they might catch better than the Dolphins.
I wouldn't say all that, but
Listen, the Dolphins got some butterfingers this season. I don't know what's going on.
You got some young guys. Anytime you make it to the professional league, you awesome. You awesome.
Right, it's like the best from everywhere, right?
You
But
might have good luck, but
I don't know where they're getting them from.
You are awesome.
Okay. Now, do parents ever complain about your style of coaching or just anything? Do you get complaints from the parents, or they just let you do you? Like what?
You get complaints from the parents. You're never going to make everybody happy. I think that's on all levels, from optimists to high school, to college to pros. You're going to always be a parent not happy about, that's their kid, and they're going to be parents about their kids, so.
It don't get to you.
It can't get to you, because I was one of them parents. I had a kid that played, so. As parents, we all have opinions on how things should go, but it just don't work out that way.
If you can give me like two players, about just two players that you think have great NFL potential if they keep at it.
I think Ronald Delancey.
What grade is he in?
He's a senior. He's a 12th grade. He plays defensive back. He has a good knack for the game. And Marcus Fleming.
Marcus Fleming.
He's another guy that plays wide receiver. He has a great knack for the game.
What grade is he in? He's
a senior too. Both of those guys should be going to big time colleges. And once you get in that level of making to big time college, you have an opportunity of playing on Sunday. So I think if I had to pick two, I got more. But if I had to pick two, I think those two might have opportunities.
Sorry to limit you, but
That's okay.
Okay, that's what's up. Would you ever put a freshman on varsity?
We have a couple of freshmen.
Really?
Those guys, those guys showed us that they could play on this level with speed and toughness. So we kept them on varsity.
Is there ever a worry that you're putting a kid on varsity too early where they might get injured and by the time they get to junior and senior year?
Nah, some of these kids that we put on varsity been playing football all their lives, so they kind of used to playing with guys bigger and faster and stronger than them, that will make them have the ability to play on varsity. So I'm not worried.
Right, okay. So back to Central, the big opponent, not so big. It's not like y'all scared or anything, right?
You're not scared, but they are a big opponent. They're a great program, and they bring excitement to the community when both of us play. And right now, both of us are doing well. They are we 3-2 and they 4-1, so it's good for the community.
Were there any teams that you underestimated or overestimated when you played them this season?
No, the team that we lost to was just better than us. I can tell you, as a football coach,
you got to keep it real.
They keep it real. They beat us. It's part of. That's why you try to play a tough schedule and schedule teams as won championships. Try to play those types of teams.
Yeah, you're not playing petty.
Right, we're not playing no guys that we can beat on. We play guys that we don't come out with our A game, they will beat us.
Okay. And on the rest of the route, I know you guys got Edison, Jackson, probably like 2 other schools as well.
Yes.
Are you anticipating those games, or?
What we do is every week we anticipate a game. So we don't look ahead, we don't look forward, we look what's ahead of us at the particular time. So right now we have Central, and that's what we're looking forward to, and we just take everything else as it come about.
How much are the games?
Well, right now this particular game is $12.
$12, okay.
Due to the fact that the referees went on strike, and they had to hike the prices to make sure they get them paid.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
do.
That's what's up. See, folks need to go on strike more. You get things done. All right, now, I believe all coaches set some kind of goals for themselves, career goals. Do you have any career goals, or you felt like you met some?
Well, I take it as it comes. Opportunity come as a coach. Opportunity come for you to go to the next level, and the opportunity is right. You go ahead and you take that challenge. Or opportunity come for you to go to another school and build that up. You take that challenge. It depends on the opportunity as your career goal change as a coach. But you always look forward to doing something better.
Would you ever see yourself doing college football coaching? Or?
Well, I think if the opportunity come about, I will look into it.
Mm-hmm.
If pros come about, I will look into it. But you gotta hope them opportunities come. If they come, it's okay. And if they don't come, I'm okay with where I'm at right now and the things that I'm accomplishing for my community and Miami Northwestern. This is a big time program, so it's just like coaching in college and coaching in the pros, because if it's somewhere you love to be, it's just that exciting to be in.
Did you coach any players that made it into the league?
Yes, we coached Devontae Freeman.
Oh.
And, Sean.
You're his coach at Central.
Right.
Wow.
Coaches
Okay.
Sean Spence at Miami Northwestern.
Big names here.
We had some big names here, so.
Okay. They ever come back and visit or give back or anything?
They come back, Teddy Bridgewater.
Oh.
They come back and practice with the kids and tell the kids
nice.
things that they have to do to make it at that level. So
I'm sure that's motivational for the new ones. Like, hey, he used to coach this guy and that guy.
It's big time motivation for them, and then just for them to see them and walk the same halls that they walk, sit in the same locker room they sit in. It's big to them. They try not to make it look big, but they be excited as soon as they come around.
What you think about this Central game y'all about to have with Boston?
It's what they say it is. They keep up with the hype. So I'm gonna say this: we do what we supposed to. God got the rest.
Hey, we'll see.
We got to do our part first.
Exactly. All right, well, thank you. All right.
Wood Nation, join us.
Hey.